अब ये इतना सारा जब मैं पढ़ने की बात कर रहा हूँ, so I'm also having certain amount of expectations from you as well.
Beat revision class that I told, like 6-7 घंटे पढ़ने के बाद दिन में लगता था आज कुछ फोड़ कर आए हैं. Like इतने 100-150 क्वेश्चन, 150 क्वेश्चंस उस लेवल के जो इंदौर लेवल के वो सॉल्व करके आना. Like
so what sort of expectation? देखो बच्चा, you need to be aware of the fact that either you are someone who hasn't made that amount of efforts that a certain student was putting in from last 1 year. There is someone who has already started preparing from class 11. There was someone who has taken a drop, and there is someone who has also a good background of JEE, who has put into a lot of hours into preparing for JEE. So you're competing with these people.
The things which worked out really well for me were first of all the live marathon classes conducted before the exam. So I remember like sitting 6 hours each night before the exam.
And to make sure that you're coming to that level, you need to put into a lot of hard work. That's the only way out. You can't be, magically, there is no shortcut. You just have to put into a lot of hard work.
And after that, my boards ended, and that was the main time which accelerated my preparation. तब daily marathons होते थे from 8 PM to 1 AM or 2 AM. फिर उसके next day सुबह concept classes भी होते थे. फिर होता था एक new mock release होता था. तो ये पूरा एक synchronized process था कि पहले concept classes, daily mock, एक new mock release करते रहे भैया, और फिर end में question solving session.
And for that hard work, you have to ensure that you're sitting in the live class solving with me 50, 100 questions if required. You are ensuring that you're going and writing a mock irrespective of how much scores you're getting. So for that, I'm going to have an expectation of at least 12 hours a day.
आखिरी जो 19-20 दिन का रिवीजन कोर्स था स्पेशली, मैं उसी को क्रेडिट दूंगा, क्योंकि उसकी वजह से एक तो आदत पड़ाई है उन्होंने पढ़ने की. उस समय स्टार्ट किया मैंने 1-2 घंटा चलो करते हैं, लेकिन फिर वो जब खुद से बैठते थे रात भर, मतलब रात में 2 बजे तक, और इंसेंटिव्स बहुत अच्छे देते थे पढ़ने के, कि मतलब 2-3 घंटा पढ़ लो, फिर 10-15 मिनट साथ में बैठ के गाने सुनेंगे, वाइब करेंगे, फिर उसके बाद क्या कहते हैं, इनकी अपनी कॉलेज स्टोरी सुनाते थे. तो रात में 1:30 बजे तक पढ़ने का इंसेंटिव यही रहता था कि 1:30 बजे तक जो लोग पढ़ रहे हैं वो उनको कॉलेज स्टोरी सुनने को मिलेंगी.
Hello, I hope you all are doing well. Well, firstly, congratulations on finishing your board examination. At least एक बला तो टली. But I guess that's not the only thing on your plate. There are few major things coming in front of you, and I guess many of you have already started worrying about it. That is your entrance exams. Well, don't worry. I guess mostly of you are in the same boat. There's a humongous, enormous amount of syllabus. Either you have lost the track of what you have studied earlier, or either you are scoring very low in marks. Well, to begin with your preparation, or if you are someone who is starting your preparation, or either you are someone who are going to start after your boards, you have done something, but you are again going to start after boards. There are few key advices or few things you should focus from the beginning, from this day itself. That is, first, don't ignore mocks. Don't think that firstly I'll finish the entire syllabus, firstly I'll gain the confidence and then I'll start with mocks. No, that's a big no. Make sure that you're preparing for your, while you're finishing the rest of the syllabus, or while you're preparing, you're parallelly every week, once in a week, you're attempting a mock. Let your mock attempts guide your preparation ahead. Second, don't waste too much time on topics that you're very weak at, because it's possible that there are few chapters that you're not even having a little bit of confidence, and may you end up worrying about it too much that it may affect your strong areas as well. And lastly, aim for excellence and not perfection. This comes from the second point itself. I want you to make sure that you're covering each and every chapter to the level that is at least at the fundamental level. Make sure you're having the conceptual clarity of each and every chapter. That is, for the same, to ensure that you're having that excellence, we have also come up with a excellence batch. Our excellence batch is going to be standing on 3 pillars. First is conceptual learning, second is extensive practice, and third is test taking. As I mentioned earlier, I'm going to imbibe the same in our current course as well. That is, we are not going to ignore the test taking part, that we're not going to do the mock part later on, or I'll just throw it on you, okay, you attempt it whenever you want. I'm going to make a schedule such that you're going to prepare a certain topic with me, you're going to have a mock test on the same, or either an entire ACE mock itself, and then an extensive practice class. That is, we're going to have our entire preparation in a circle. First, we're conducting a live marathon. Marathon is going to be of 6-7 hours. Then you're going to conduct a revision class, and then you're going to attempt a mock. This is going to ensure that you're parallelly attempting a mock. It's fine to score low in the beginning, but at least that temperament, test temperament, at least that stamina of sitting for 2 hours will come from the beginning itself. because fairly difficult to just all of a sudden increase your mock scores in either time of 2-3 weeks. We will need at least 1 month to ensure that आप step by step अपना score increase कर पा रहे हैं. Next thing, as you are already aware of the fact that there are certain examinations that are coming in the May, and there is another big examination that we all are targeting for is coming in the month of June. That is, you are going to have these exams, that is IPMAT'23, GPMAT, CUET, NPAT, CUCET for Christ examination. One is for CUET, the one for Delhi universities, all the other universities, right? So these examinations are in the month of May, and IPMAT Indore in this month of June. I think so this is a silver lining for us. What I think is, what we're going to do is, in our batch itself, we're going to first attack these papers. We're going to ensure that you're preparing for these papers first. Now don't be blind about the fact that कि इन papers की वजह से तो फिर हमारा IPMAT Indore बिगड़ जाएगा. ऐसा नहीं होने वाला है. There's a huge amount of syllabus which is coinciding with IPMAT Indore. For example, I get the fact that कि IPMAT Indore थोड़ा सा tough होता है, and ये exams थोड़ी सी easy होती है. But that's a good thing. We're going to ensure that कि इस timeline में, that is in the first 50 days, हम easy topics that is at the basic level कर लेते हैं सभी chapters का. Equations आता है basic level पे in IPMAT तक, number system हो गया, geometry हो गया, इधर higher algebra नहीं आता है but basics of algebra आ गया, equations, quadratics, simple series, APGP, PNC, probability भी आता है basic level पर इन सब examinations में. तो हम वो सब चीज़ें पहले 50 days में cover कर लेंगे कि such that you are able to crack one of these examinations. And the preparation of this 50 days is going to help us the next 25 days as well. What I mean is, क्योंकि हम इनका basics cover करेंगे पहले, तो it will ensure that कि हम आगे जाकर, just when the exams gets over, let's say 25th में कोई exam सारी खत्म हो जाती है, and by 28th में we are entirely free. So from 28th till 15th June, we're going to have these long marathon sessions of 8 hours every day of solving difficult questions that are required for IPMAT Indore, and parallelly attempting a mock. In the morning we'll be attempting a mock, in the evening we'll be attempting a marathon session. Next day again a mock, a marathon session. So this way our 25 days, that extra days that we got for Indore, we're going to use that timeline for that. And in the beginning when you're going to join, you're going to ensure that you're covering these exams as well. You're going to have a mock every week. At least once in a week we are having an IPMAT Rohtak mock, one CUET mock and one IPMAT Indore mock. That's the plan that we are having for excellence batch. सो सर 4 ही दिन बचे, डोंट वरी. मॉक वाले दिन भी पहले तो पढ़ाई होगी, ऐसा नहीं हो सकता कि सिर्फ आप मॉक लिख रहे हैं, और बिना मॉक वाले दिन भी हम काफ़ी सारा पढ़ाई करेंगे. अब ये इतना सारा जब मैं पढ़ने की बात कर रहा हूँ, सो आई एम ऑल्सो हैविंग सर्टेन अमाउंट ऑफ एक्सपेक्टेशंस फ्रॉम यू एज वेल. सर व्हाट सॉर्ट ऑफ एक्सपेक्टेशन? देखो बच्चा, यू नीड टू बी अवेयर ऑफ द फैक्ट दैट either you are someone who hasn't made that amount of efforts that a certain student was putting in from last 1 year. There is someone who has already started preparing from class 11. There was someone who has taken a drop, and there is someone who has also a good background of JEE, who has put into a lot of hours into preparing for JEE. So you're competing with these people, and to make sure that you're coming to that level, you need to put into a lot of hard work. That's the only way out. You can't be magically, there is no shortcut. You just have to put into a lot of hard work. And for that hard work, you have to ensure that you're sitting in the live class solving with me 50, 100 questions if required. You are ensuring that you're going and writing a mock irrespective of how much scores you are getting. So for that, I'm going to have an expectation of at least 12 hours a day. I know that's a huge number and very difficult to commit for every single day, but these 12 hours a day for the next 50 to 75 days is going to make a huge amount of difference in about the fact that are you going to get in or not. So lastly, don't be blinded about the few advices, the general advices that you are getting on YouTube or everywhere around कि आप तो बस एक certain set of YouTube पे videos देख लीजिए और एक कोई set of book को कर लीजिए, आपका पेपर निकल जाएगा. Please don't just follow it blindly. You have to ensure that अगर आप self prepare भी करते हैं, pick up previous year papers and ensure that आप हर चीज़ का सब topic भी prepare कर रहे हैं. For an example, someone may advise you to just go watch series के YouTube videos and हाँ आपका वो topic हो गया. Don't think that कि ऐसा हो सकता है. there is a high possibility that you may miss out on certain topics of series itself, because series is a wide topic. शायद आप किसी specific exam के person का video देख सकते हैं, but then there is a possibility that you may miss out on things like user defined series, iterative series, telescopic series. So it's better to follow certain amount of organized content, and if not following any organized preparation, then you can, the second option is make sure you're parallelly comparing a previous year paper. Let's say you prepare for a topic like logarithm, then you see that have you make sure that you have covered logarithm ka basic questions, identities wale questions, logarithm inequalities, logarithm graphs. So that will at least ensure that you have done the conceptual part of each and every chapter in its entirety. To ensure the same, we are also going to try the same for you all, and that is we will be aiming for excellence in our excellence batch. The few key things that are always going to be there on the portal when you're going to join: a certain amount of lectures, conceptual lectures, a huge question bank in form of weekly tasks, daily tasks, exercises. Lastly, the two most important things that we always aim to offer, we try our best, that is active doubt solving and personal guidance through 15 minutes one-on-one mentorship session, because this last one is going to be very pressurizing. You will need someone's guidance after attempting a mock. You will need a proper strategy. You will need someone to tell you, ki, calm down, everything is going great. And for the same, you're going to have a 15-minute unlimited mentorship session. At the same time, active doubt solving in the WhatsApp group, active interaction with me and other faculties as well. So if you're aiming to one of the IIMs after your class 12th, you can AceIPM. You can check out our courses from aceipm.com/courses. We have dropped down the prices because of the fact that we're having a limited time now. Okay. Thank you so much. All the best. Keep preparing, keep hustling. If you have any sort of topic you want me to cover or certain things that you want me to teach on YouTube as well, you can comment down. I'll try to make a video on the same as well. If there is a general topic you want to make a video, or you want me to make a video, if there is any advices you want me to elaborate more on, you can definitely comment down and I'll try to make a video on the same. Okay. Thank you.
So now, how can we get you started? Go to aceipm.com. Over here, you will see the free counseling button. Click on that, enter your details, and a future senior of yours from IIM is going to give you a call and you can get all your doubts clarified from them.